Hello and welcome to part 2 in the series Mini Lathe Projects. And today we're going to be working on some simple lathe work using some 6061 aluminum on the mini lathe. Let's get into that. What we're going to do today is some simple lathe work. We're doing it on the mini lathe, and what I have here is a piece of material that's 1.5 inches in diameter. I basically have to take about 1/8 inch of material off the OD of this, bring it down to 1 3/8 diameter, and then put a step on it to 1/90, 1 inch 80 for about 40 thousandths. Then drill and tap a hole through it and part it off. Let's see if I can make this part simple. Let's do that. The first thing I want to do is face this thing off. And I think I'm going to bring the camera a little closer so you can get a better look at what I'm doing. Okay, let's measure that and see where I'm at. I'm going to use my 1 to 2 inch micrometer, and I'm getting 1 inch 545. I want to bring it down to 1 inch 375. That's about 170 thousandths to go. Okay, let's just do that. I should have approximately 10 thousandths, 12 thousandths. Should be close. We're at 375 and a half. That's close enough. 375 and a half, 376. Now for about 40 thousandths back, going back, I need to bring that to a 1 inch 090, 1 inch 080. Okay, I have a dead stop set here, and I use my compound to measure how far back I'm going. I don't have a readout or anything. So what I'm going to do is bring it up against the dead stop and take a light face cut. Okay, my compound was set at 0, and I'm up against a dead stop. This is a direct readout. For every thousandth I go in, it takes a thousandth. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're going to go 35 thousandths. Let's measure that. 1 inch, 225. So I need to at least take another 150. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 150. And come across the face. One inch 075. That's okay. It needed to be anything under 1 inch 090 is what it needed to be. Now I'm going to drill and tap. I'm going to poke a little center in there. Okay. Okay, I decided I was going to put a 1032 in there. And I believe that's a number 21 drill. Okay, I need to get some cutting oil and find my tap. Okay, drills in the chuck. I found my tap and my cutting oil. Now I'm going to bring this camera a little closer again so you could watch what's going on. I believe that is more than enough depth. Okay. What I'm going to do is put a little center in my chuck. So it'll help guide my tap handle in my tap into the hole. I have a center on the back of my tap handle. All right. Put some lube on there. Okay. Now I'm going to attempt to part that off. Okay, again, I have it up against a dead stop so I could hold it from moving around. And I have it cutting off at about 175, 180. It's not really important. Let's see if I can do this. Seems to be cutting off just fine. I need to put a pin in there to catch it. All right, I found a small pin. It actually at one time was a punch from a die. Okay, move that into the hole. To catch it, let's go. It's hard to get those chips out also. There's a lot of work for this little machine. It's pretty close. It is so close. There we have it. Okay. There it is. I countersink both ends. I know people are going to tell me, should have countersunk it before you tapped it. Doesn't matter. The way this plug's going to work is just going to go on one side of the hole, and this step is supposed to center it. And then I'm going to have a washer on the other side. And that's what I'm going to do here, is just part off another piece. But it needs a through hole for a 1032. And that's approximately 3/16. It's 187. Let's see. A number 11 is what? 191 thousandths. Okay. We'll put that through the center and then part that off. Okay, now let's see if I can part this off without blowing the machine up. This little machine, it seemed like it was really straining to cut that off. It did the job, but here we go again. I don't want to forget, I need to put my pin back in there. There we have it. Woo! That was about 600 thousandths deep. This little machine did pretty good. Okay. I made my part with the threads, and I made the washer. And that should clamp over the hole and or plug the hole, and that should be it. I just have to countersink them. I put a countersink in here, and I'm just gonna push this up against it, put a little edge brake. Okay, I'm gonna do the same on the threaded part. This side, that side. All right. All right, I found a 1032 button head, and all it has to do really is go through this washer, and it does, and thread into this half here, and it does, and it needs that little gap. That's the thickness of the sheet metal that we'll be clamping against. And I think this project is a wrap. So until next time, enjoy.